want to take a couple moments and talk to you about transforming through the breath of universal love. And I talk about this more in depth in my book, The Beauty of Being Free. And in this book, I talk about how the first act of freedom is a renewed mind, and the second act of freedom is a heart filled with love. Universal love is a higher vibration and the source of all healing. It elevates and sharpens your intuitive signals and helps to increase awareness. It helps to establish balance and maintains a harmonic existence. To love is to live. Universal love gives you a total freedom. Now, enlightenment comes through the channels of loving intentions. So when you turn your attention toward the concept of one rotation or revolution around one central point, that one central point being love, there will be peace and harmony, and inevitably everything in creation will fit together because love cultivates joy. They are one and the same. Now, you get a lot of people in the world that constantly competes, or they feel the need to compete against others. However, there is no competition with the universal mindset because it is a knowing that there is a constant flow of abundance that's more than sufficient for all living creatures. It's more than sufficient for the whole of humanity and the entire multi-dimensional reality. And with this awareness comes the realization that there is no longer the need to struggle against someone else or to oppose another. To antagonize someone else is to contradict self, meaning your higher self. And likewise, to give one is not to deny another. You see, universal love takes into consideration the dominion of every human being and their right to free agency and self-governance. Now, this is only fulfilled and in an environment where there is real love and oneness. You find that people hinder and block others out of fear. I want to say that again. Usually people hinder and block others out of fear. You see, fear provokes, it distresses, and what it actually does is it sets the balance. Its wrath produces everything in contrary to love. So to transform through the breath of universal love is to be a source of happiness and delight. One does this by taking in loving energies and sending out loving energies. In other words, one does this by inhaling and exhaling. When competing forces do arise, there is no need to resist them. You just simply have to understand that everything has a polar opposite, and when confronted with anything directly opposite in character or in tendency to that of love, you just send out more loving energy, as this will balance out fear or the competing force. Okay, so I invite you to pick up my book, The Beauty of Being Free. And the basis of this book is about freeing yourself by renewing your mind in order to authentically claim it in your life. Because you see, freedom is a mindset, and no form of subjugation can contain a free mind, one that is conscious and aware. And to break the chains of oppression of any kind is to first break the shackles of mental bondage, which can color your perception of reality and greatly impact your ability to be a productive and consequential force in the world. So thank you. Happy reading.